Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte. Let's see some of the numbers here for Buddy Hield.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga and Richard. And for New Orleans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with MP. And it's Queen in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. He had a nice open look right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hield. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
For the three, and another three for New Orleans.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hield outside. Golden State moving it around. And Curry has it in the corner. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
So when it comes to the league's premier three...
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Curry. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Richard. And another three for Golden State.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Williamson, the pass to Hernandez. Takes a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And how at the elbow, Horford. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man
You
loves
want a three-point barrage? I'll get a three-point barrage for it.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flowing up from outside here in the first. Back to MP. It's Jones on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got 5 assists tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jones kicks to MP. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jones. Over in the corner, Williamson. Offline with his three. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And the Warriors, another three.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
MP outside. Back to Williamson. Right side, Jones. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hield with the bucket.
Just another way for him to generate offense, making good on that second chance opportunity.
Pelicans trail by 5. Jones, the pass to Hernandez. On the wing, Jones. Back to MP. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hernandez passes to Jones. Oh, good on the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Williamson kicks to MP. Jones the pass to MP. Williamson dishes to MP. Pass to Jones. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Queen. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't connect from long distance. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter.
He's gonna miss him. He have to miss. You can't keep this pace all day. You get it.
Making some changes here. Zion Williamson's checked in for Yves Missi. Herbert Jones comes in for Poole. And MP subbed in for Fears. Then for the Warriors, Richards is checked in, and it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Here's Curry. Good D by Williamson.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it'll be Green in post. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And Richard. Here's Williamson, and he hits it to tie the game up. Williamson's got his second bucket.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Green, and he uses the glass on the wing.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful to the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
MP finds Bay. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Hernandez, guarded by Curry. Back to Jones. Pass to Murray. Now MP. On the wing, Jones. MP outside. The three. Murray, no good. Golden State's gone 2-3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The shot by Curry, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Pass to post. This one for 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Back to Bay, and here is MP. Jones kicks to MP. Here's Bay. Back to MP. Pass to Bay. On the wing, Jones. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. It's Curry outside. The shot will not fall. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
I wonder what Shaq would say about the three-point barrage.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. MP out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Pass to Queen. Now Jones. Back to MP. Jones, the pass to Hernandez. Out to the right wing. Now Jones fires for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Back to MP. Jones dishes to MP. Green the pass to MP. Williamson kicks to MP. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Pass to Queen. Oh, good on the 3. The Warriors trail. Here's Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Warriors, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Back to MP. Pass to Queen. MP outside. Now here's Williamson. Out to the wing. A 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Curry. Hield outside. And the 3 ball is good. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to MP. To the left side wing. Pass to Jones. MP kicks to Jones. Williamson from long range. And another three for New Orleans.
I have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback three there.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hayes checked in for New Orleans. And Golden State also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Horford. Misses the three. New Orleans leading by 4. MP finds Jones. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Jones, the pass to MP. Here's Queen. Right side, Jones. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead. Healed outside. Back to Podziemski. Count that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so MP will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones kicks to MP. Pass to Queen. In the corner, Bay with it. Takes the three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's stolen by Jones. Shoots from 14. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 17 points in the game.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And he jams it with authority.
If you get open, MP will find you.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. And nothing is falling for him right now. MP finds Bay. Back to MP. To the inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Queens got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans. The shot misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy.
Good substitution here for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Herbert Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. Trey Murphy's checked in for Poole. And MP subbed in for Murray. Outside, Horford. Down low, Curry finishes inside on the nice dish.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Horford, and Richard puts up the three. Good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Curry fires. The three is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Williamson. Now MP. Here's Jones. From outside. No good there.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Hield. And the three misses. Pelicans leading by 14. Outside, Jones. Now MP. For three. He drills the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Curry. Takes the three. Cleared away by Jones.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New Orleans.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trey Murphy.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Curry gets the bucket. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Up top, Curry. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
Oh, well. Okay, sir. Well, shall we go to the store right quick? I'll be back. I will see y'all later. That took a lot out of me, bro. Took a lot. Took a lot of grit with Steph Curry. But I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Peace out.